Hello, and welcome to Game 54 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, WarHawk. This is a take two. I attempted to stream this game last night, and it's sort of it got kind of frustrating because, folks, I've mentioned before that I am willing to accept things in the name of game. And I started playing the game, and there was no music during gameplay, and I thought, I don't know, it's 1995. Maybe they didn't figure out music. This was a poor assumption on my part. I played the game for an hour and a half without music, then realized that there should be music. And then I replayed part of the game, and then got up to something, and then I got to a frustrating part of the game, and I ran out of time to stream. So rather than upload an episode of PIP, or preserve, save, install into permanence, an episode of PIP that was like, I did have fun. The game, like this, another reason that I want to do this is that the game is good. Spoilers, this game is fun, except for the 5th level. So, I wanted to do it proper justice. We also made some other interesting discoveries about this game that I also want to include in the discovery zone. So there's a few reasons here. We're coming into a take two of WarHawk. So I'm going to do my best for the YouTube audience to make sure I don't leave out anything that I shared during my first take, but also include some of this new information. Now, WarHawk is the second part of a PIP double header, in the sense that this was one of a pair of games that Sony commissioned SingleTrac to make. The first of that pair was the first Twisted Metal. Of course, that was PIP 53. This is PIP 54. Unlike Twisted Metal, WarHawk does not go on to be a major series on the PS1, although WarHawk does come back a little later than you might expect. Let's go ahead and get into it and investigate what we're doing over in the discovery zone, and also get up the music. This is going to be definitely on my second monitor. Yeah, I know it. That is a banger tune, but I do want Art of Tennis. No, not Art of Tennis. I want Galactic Tennis. All right. Anyway. All right, so WarHawk, as I said, pretty sure this is a flight simulator. I can say that even more certainly than usual because I played some of it last night. It's gonna be a flight simulator. Our goal is gonna be to beat the game. I'm probably going to end up switching it down to Grand. I think I played the first few stages on Veteran, and then I switched it to Granny mode because I was playing around with something on the volcano stage. And as I said before, this was the second of a pair of games put out by SingleTrac. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about WarHawk, the 1995 video game. Spoilers, there's another one. WarHawk released as Air Assault in Japan. Yeah, this is what it looks like in Japan. Kind of real. It's got this like CG cover. I don't know. I think this is a downgrade from the cover. You can see the North American cover right next to me. I'm definitely I think North America's got the better cover here. Yes. So we are doing a take two of PIP. I am not uploading the first take to YouTube. We are re-pipping, but that's okay because we have important. We figured out in the Discord this morning that there was important information that needed to be included in the Discovery Zone. And I also like this game, so I don't mind doing another night of it. So we are refashioning a whole episode of PIP. We have wiped the slate clean. I had to do it to him. So yes, this is a flight sim game, but this is a flight sim game with a VTOL craft, which is neat because when we throttle down all of our forward speed, the craft does hover, and you can like strafe and do stuff like that, which comes up because there are certain sections of the game in which you navigate narrow corridors, almost like you're playing Descent or something to that effect, which is a pretty good time. Weird trivia. So I have played all of Twisted Metal Black years ago, probably like 20 years ago. I have no memory of the WarHawk craft being the final boss of Twisted Metal Black, but I don't really remember that much about Twisted Metal Black anyway. And I hadn't played WarHawk before this, so what can you do? It's interesting to me, as I said, if you really wanted to know more about the development of this game, you learn more by reading the Twisted Metal Wikipedia article than you do this Wikipedia article. If you didn't see the Twisted Metal episode, SingleTrac was a combination of some Sony employees like David Jaffe getting together with a bunch of guys from a Salt Lake City military simulation company, and they together formed SingleTrac. SingleTrac goes on to make a few more games for Sony. They make the first two Jet Moto games. They make another Twisted Metal game. And then after that, they make games for GT Interactive. They make Critical Depth, Rogue Trip Vacation 2012, and some other things. They make one game for Microsoft, Outwars, which is on GOG. I'm very interested in Outwars, playing that at some point. But yeah, they and employees who work for this company go on to form Incognito Entertainment. Incognito are the developers of Twisted Metal Black. And then people from Incognito Entertainment go on to make WarHawk, the 2007 video game, which is a multiplayer only game for PS3. It's Monday again. And they make this. It was intended. So WarHawk, the 1995 video game, was does it say it here? I believe this game was supposed to have multiplayer, but it only has single player. And then anyway, this game was multiplayer and it's supposed to have single player, but Incognito Entertainment shuts down, and then people from Lightbox Interactive make Starhawk, which is a follow-up to WarHawk that has both single player and multiplayer. So if you're looking for, I guess, the spiritual successor to WarHawk in single player content, it would be Starhawk. That's where you would go. That's where you would live your life. I have no idea what this game looks like. Every time I see this cover, it feels like a made-up PS3 game. Like, this is my perfect idea of a made-up PS3 game. Generic, like, nonsense title. There's a big monster. There's a man with a gun on the cover. Like, you could do this with BioShock Infinite, you know? Like, you could make this same cover for, like, a bunch of things. Okay. Anything else here? No, I think that's about it. Let's get over to the covers. I already showed the Japanese cover when we talked about the Japanese title. The North American and PAL covers use the same image. They use the image of the fighter in the canyon. Of course, that is the box art that I have way over yonder. And then WarHawk, it has total 3D destruction. Stat, situation critical, Creel unstoppable, international forces crushed, deploy WarHawk. Highly maneuverable, air-to-air, air-to-ground capable, target 6 hot zones, over 25 areas of high engagement, very hot. Objective, eliminate Creel. Having now played some of the game, I am really curious where, like, how you create these 25 areas. I don't know how they're subdividing. Yeah, it's strange. WarHawk, fly anywhere, anytime. Attack in any direction. Stunning, 360-degree flight control. Wicked 3D weapons. Massive 3D war zones. Deadly air and ground forces surround you in desert and volcanic wastelands, castle hallways and chambers, a gothic tower, airships, and more. I guess the more is the canyon. That's the only thing that isn't mentioned here. Yeah, this is no, absolutely. The only difference between this and a DC subway poster is that the DC subway poster would be like, come work at the Pentagon or something afterwards. Like you would. I used to live in a subway station south of the Pentagon subway stop, so I would like often just be looking out the window of the DC Metro train as I was like going to do something in DC, and the military industrial complex subway ads, they all suck ass. They're all bad people. Yeah, the castle's pretty nutty for sure. It is definitely very weird. All right, so this game, I'm curious to see how long it's gonna take. I think if I hadn't restarted the game, it probably would have taken me about 2.5 hours. That is my belief. It's gonna take me a shorter amount of time tonight. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. When you know what to do, it helps a lot with progression. That's just how it be. Of course, this is a true PlayStation 1 exclusive. That's all we get. This game has surprisingly little on GameFAQs for being like a commercially successful game on the PS1. There is an incomplete guide from 2001, which is useful because it has controls. But other than that, there's the level passwords, which we may use, but I'm not gonna worry about it. Even the board doesn't have anyone squatting on it. It's very weird. Prequel. Is this the... Oh my fucking God. Is this the prequel? It's not called a prequel if they made it first, you dipshit. All right, anyway. Oh, there is a cheat. Yeah, sometimes you'll, like on IGN or cheatcodes.com or stuff like that. Me looking at the Star Wars original trilogy. Is this a prequel? There we go. Someone's getting his ass. What? No! A prequel is a combination of like pre and sequel. It is something that you wrote after the first thing that is set before the first thing. Words have meaning. I'll see you in the GameFAQs boards, Coca. Anyway, I'm gonna put that. I think I remember the controls at this point, but I'm gonna put this guide back up. All right, so we need to get to the most important discovery from the publication date has nothing to do with whether or not it's a prequel. Okay, what is, tell me your definition of a prequel. I'm very curious here. Whose story precedes that of a previous work. That's the definition I gave, almost word for word. The previous work has to exist first. What? You gotta find it. Yeah. Your Honor, can I have that stricken from the record? My enemies have sabotaged me. All right, so WarHawk. If you've not seen footage of WarHawk has live action cutscenes. They are all good. We are going to watch all of them. They are beautiful and precious, and I appreciate them. There are 3 primary characters that we are going to see and hear from in these cutscenes. One of them is our commanding officer. and 2 of them are the pilots of the WarHawk. And I think it would be interesting to talk about the acting careers that these 3 people have had, because for most of them, most of their acting credits come after being in the live action cutscenes of WarHawk for the PS1. So let's go through them. Now, as I said, our commanding officer is Kim my guest. I think she does a pretty good job. And she's basically an accomplished voice actor at this point. She is known, I would say her most famous roles are Mei Ling in Metal Gear Solid. She is the voices of Nina and Sayako in every Code Geass English dub. And she is also the voice of, I don't know anything about Dot Hack, but apparently she's the voice of Subaru, which I guess is not a car, in Dot Hack. And that's also apparently a big role for her. But yeah, she's in a ton of stuff besides that. You know, Grandia 2, Eve of Extinction, like, and you know, just, she's in a lot. She just does a lot. Subaru also a constellation. I believe there was an anime that was like Subaru. She's in Dark Cloud 2. She's just did a lot. She just did a lot of shit. She's still doing that. I mean, I think she's still active. Yeah. She was in World of Warcraft. I mean, she did the English dub for Rose of the Recapture, the Code Geass series that's just started airing, you know. I didn't even know Nina was in that, but oh, all right. I think there's like a Subaru anime where everyone's like Subaru cars, but they're anime girls. I learned about this when I was looking up what, I forget, was it Gynax? Was it late Gynax that did it? It might have been the last TV series Gynax did. You bought a Subaru? I knew someone in college who had a Subaru wagon because it was very good for hauling their harp. Completely serious. Like, it was actually just like a really solid vehicle for transporting a harp. No, it was a dude, but like a trophy wife dude, you know, had a harp business. Nice guy. You know, he could mix drinks, he could cook. He was a catch. Played the harp. Yeah, anyway, great career. Kim, my guest, she's putting in the work. She's doing the shit. So one of our pilots is Walker, and Walker's done like relatively less acting, but you know, has still been in a lot of stuff, just a lot of supporting roles over the years. The only thing I recognized on here was The New Mutants, a film I know about but didn't see. Beyond the Beyond did end, yeah. Oh, he's Crazy Man in the Purge election year. That's right now. So that is, so you know, he's gotten some parts. He's doing his life. Now our other pilot, Hatch, has perhaps a weirder career. I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom, right? So he had done a few episodes of TV, and then he was Hatch in WarHawk, the Red Mercury missions. And he goes on to be in TV movies and all sorts of other things, you know, soap operas, Bold and Beautiful. But I want to take us back to 2024 because he's been real busy this year, starring in being a part of such series as Marry My Husband, Please, Oops, I Mate with My Forbidden Alpha, After Divorce, Stripper CEO and I Dominate Hollywood, Mating of the Twilight Goddess, Becoming My Ex's Mother-in-Law, Pregnant by My Sister's Fiance, Stepmom from Hell, My Accidental Alpha's Desire, and The Returns of Billionaire Mom. Now, you're like, okay, where are all these TV miniseries being posted? So I posted this information in the Giant Robot FM Discord And fellow bad media enjoyer Rex Neighbors III was like, where the hell is all this being aired? And he figured out that the it seems like there is like a horny Quibi called Flex TV. And they're all shot in vertical aspect ratio. But this seems to be is that this guy is just showing up in every in every like horny Flex TV miniseries that's either about like adultery or Omegaverse stuff. If you don't know what Omegaverse is, don't search it. Do not put it in your search history. Stop right there. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you when you're older. So, anyway, I thought this was important information. Whenever we see Hatch, I mean, he's not. I don't know what Professor. I don't know. Oh, is he in? Wait, was the Twisters the new Twisters, or is that like a bootleg version of Twisters? Is the Twisters bootleg Twisters? I don't even want to know. And he's a horn ass. I mean, look, he's busy, all right? And there's so many. Billionaire CEO's Obsession, Ape versus Mecha Ape, In Love with My Partner's Wife. He was in an episode of Decker as fictional President Davidson. He's probably a nice, I don't know. Escape Room was a real movie. What else even is in here? I don't know if I don't think I recognize any of these. I assume these are all like, a lot of these look like B-movie horror movies. Yeah, I mean, I have to assume. Oh, yeah, Supernatural, I guess. Well, that's the TV movie Supernatural. Was that the series? Was that the TV movie of the series Supernatural, or are those different things? So, yeah, you know. It sure is a thing, isn't it? Just, yeah, so whenever you see this guy, he's our pilot, Hatch, okay? I mean, he looks a little younger in 1995. I should also mention that I have now watched some of the speedrun, and I do know where the big skips are. And they're pretty cool. They find places to clip out of bounds in 2 levels, so pretty neat. I might try to do the clip in the gauntlet, just like having watched it once. If it doesn't work, I'm not gonna keep trying to do it. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. We've foiled enough time here. We can go ahead and get out of there. But yeah, I know it's weird that I'm doing a take 2, right, on an episode of PIP, but I feel it was justified so that I could document the PlayStation Omegaverse crossover. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Well, on that note, let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you, Frank Ocean. I know you also wanted to be in this video. Ooh, all right. I think we get the cool. Yeah, we get like a short SingleTrac logo. And we have to wait on the title screen to get the demo. You want to just do it? You just want to be in there, dog? Yeah, I'm going to let the demo play. Make sure we get the demo on tape. Oh, he's only the director producer on some of them. That's very good. Yeah, comparing this to some of the Factor 5 Rogue Squadron games, I think is pretty appropriate. This is a pro Rogue Leader stream. I'll accept no Rogue Leader slander. All right, cool. I love the transition from video to still image. Rogue followers. I've not played Rogue Squadron 1 or 3. Only the second one. Oh yeah, you do get to fly a Pelican in Reach, don't you? The real jump the shark moment in that series. And so they have these screens that show us all of the most of the missions involve picking up these red canisters. These are in fact the red mercury. And then it's the shield pickup, rockets. Most of the pickups are ammunition or like upgrades. Ammunition. I don't know what JDU is, but I'm very curious. Doomsday Bomb. Upgrade. I really want to pick up some of these enhanced gun pickups. I have found a few of them, but I kept dying after I got them, and you lose your power-ups when that happens. Nick, they tell you about the these are like the things you need to destroy in the first stage. These two items. That is our aircraft. Got the machine guns, the rockets. These are dumbfire rockets. And then we have swarm missiles, which home, lock-on missiles that home. The plasma cannon is weird because you have to like charge it up, like you hold it. But you also want to hit it kind of close in. And then flash bombs and doomsday bombs you can pick up. So my goal for tonight is to finish. So, well, it's so funny when one of the reasons I'm doing a second take is also because when I tried to do this last night, I spent like an hour and a half playing the game without music, and I should have realized right away that something was wrong here because when you adjust this, like we can hear music now, but when I was playing it last night, there was no music. Like, what could this mean? Who's this for? All right, well, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Commander.
This is Commander Jacek. The last strike against Creel was wiped out in less than an hour after they lost contact. I'm not losing my pilots because you can't cut through some interference. Those are my people down there, so find a way.
Commander, intelligence can't find anything on this Creel guy.
Creel's army can appear out of nowhere, set up installations, and vanish. No one knows how or why. I don't like mysteries, Corporal. They have a way of killing people. Make sure that ship's 110% ready. If Creel's army really has these super weapons, I want as much data as I can get. This will be close enough to a suicide mission as it is.
Why is this lit like this? I mean, I know why, but...
Hatch, Walker, you've read the mission briefs. Creel's army keeps popping up all over the place. The last time they showed up, Strike Force Alpha went after them.
There wasn't enough of them left to fill a Boy Scout troop.
Creel's forces didn't even flinch.
The rest of Strike Force Omicron's already down there. Your mission's a little different. Creel's been using some kind of new fuel source, and I want you two to find it.
Nothing like a little search and destroy, right, Hatch?
Walker, you misread your briefing. I want you to go into the hot zone and bring that fuel source back. Lock it down and power it up. We have a priority 1 launch.
Could you imagine using a keyboard in those gloves? Yeah, I mean it's pretty obvious who the actor is in that room. But yeah, this game is just fun to control. Oh, it's a pretty good time. I'm trying to remember if there's any like power-ups in any of these things, but destroy the these red pylons, but I figured it'd be fun to see, like, there's a lot of the minor enemies and turrets can be blown up for power-ups. Oh yeah, that is correct. Also a mainstay of Siphon Filter, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, no problem. Take care of balance. Through it. I was wrong. I think there's one more on the other side. Oh no, they're both of them over here. Oh shit, what? Ah, damn it. Wait, what happened there? I lost the life for no good reason. It's okay.
You guys okay?
Think so. What happened?
Emergency teleport.
Got too cocky, just going in there and sitting in.
We got lucky this time. We scraped this ship together out of salvage. There should be enough power to complete.
Sorry, I didn't get any power-ups anyway. Yeah, right, the Doom Deathlight. Guess we'll be seeing some more of that in the next game. So there we go. Yeah, the canister is the only thing that we got to get to end the level. And that one is pretty simple.
Don't bother getting out. Your ship's rearmed and they're unloading the canister you brought back now. There's another site about 50 clicks out that's shrouded in that same interference you just left.
Creel's forces?
Wait a minute, you're sending us out there again?
You got a better idea, Walker? It's a canyon zone. Your ship's the most maneuverable one we've got left. And that weird interference is blocking everything. I need a status report.
Me throwing my visor back down dejectedly. So there is a big skip in this level where you can get out of bounds, like right here, right in that little crevice to the left. I'm not gonna do it, but it's like doesn't seem to be consistent. The world record video takes like 4 tries to do it in like a 13-minute speed run. Ah, shit. Ow. All right, well, hello, my name is, all right, I need to slow down. Ow, ow, oh. we have to, wait, what? Oh, okay. We have to stop the Creole forces, obviously. I mean, it's not like, I'm not going to add it to a playlist, but the music helps with the game. Not like that. How's my front shield? All right, my front shield's doing okay. Driving, son. And like, as much as I'm bumping around into things, like this is still pretty fun to control. Like they really did figure the controls out. There's one more gate I have to fight here. It's kind of maddening that they didn't make any sequels to this on PS1. I feel like they really could have made a very good one of these. with a little iteration, you know, iteration. Oh, okay, yeah, I hit both of those. I think this. Yeah, okay, that just turns into a shield. That's what I thought. I'm doing good. We're doing a second take here on WarHawk, and it's still a fun game to play. All right, go into the back half of the level. Or actually, half is a strong word. Go into the next part of the level. Yeah, I mean, and the levels have like great variety. You know, we had like an introductory pyramid level, and now we have this canyon level. No, it's because I'm redoing it, so this is we have scrapped all the footage from last night. Play it cautious. What else do I gotta get there? But that was enough. Oh no, okay. So it's this part. Or do I have to shoot it from the other side? I'm still uncertain with a lot of things in this game, if I have to actually shoot it from a particular direction or not. There we go. Boink. All right. Mission achieved. That's a very satisfying canyon level.
Good job down there. But before you cleaned out that canyon, a messenger got out. We tracked it to a cloaked transport over the Pacific.
Transport? Now, why is that the last thing I wanted to hear?
It's not good. It's not good at all.
The lab boys analyzed the sample you brought back from the pyramid. We think Creel built those mysterious bases to get it.
So they're mining this...
Red mercury. Analysis IDs it as part of a classified government project that was aborted and supposedly shot into space. Somebody lied. Creel's been digging it up. No one knows much about it, but it's rated as a Class 1 threat.
And this transport, it's its carrier.
The Internationals will run interference. I want you to cripple that transport and get its cargo.
Mission.
Begging the commander's pardon, but are you crazy?
Mission accomplished.
One ship up against a whole transport convoy?
The armor is very funny to me, yeah.
Mr. Walker, you were at the pyramid in the canyon. How many ships did you see come back?
Nicely done, Walker.
Well, you know, I'm doing the best I can.
All right. So this is kind of a fun mission. So the first time I played this, you know, I can see that I'm trying to get 8 canisters, right? And I ended up getting 6 of the canisters out of the big ship, this big convoy guy. But I couldn't figure out where the other 2 canisters were. And then eventually I realized they're in this guy here. I mean, I would have loved to have seen the voice actors they got for G Savior do that. I would be game for that. Phenomenon, right? I mean, and it's like a product of what they had to work with at the time. Because video game voice acting was kind of in its infancy, right? Not quite so established. Shit. Too good for trying to rush. Oh yeah, I guess I could actually go into the first person mode. That might make it a little easier too. And then once you do this, it brings out the big guns. I'm shooting these. Doesn't I mean there are definitely games that do. I mean they're like more like Contradiction or Story or you know stuff that's more narrative focused, like a FMV game as opposed to just having cutscenes. This one down to get one of the canisters. I gotta go get the canister from the other one that I downed. I'm trying to remember what activates the back door. I have to blow up it with these big guns. Or is it something else? Oh, I think it is. Okay, so it's the big guns. And then it opens up the back door, and now I can break in and get the remaining canisters. Yeah, WarHawk is good. It is a good time. I mean, it's just sometimes you just like good games. It's kind of how it is. Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to be submitting G Savior again, so. Probably going to be, in terms of like mecha stuff, probably submitting G Savior and Exector. I mean, Exector is not Gundam, but it is mecha. All right, now remember right, yeah, there's a Doomsday Bomb on the ceiling here. Nice, mission complete. Cool. So I feel like those first three missions are pretty straightforward, and then it was the fourth mission is when I was playing for the first time last night, where I finally started actually taking some deaths. I don't think so. I mean, I forget. How many, like in general, how many runs has Gundam Breaker seen, like the series? I think years ago, I remember Pilot Panda talking about Gundam Breaker 3, and then being very disappointed about New Gundam Breaker not being so good.
And we projected its intended destination to this point.
It's a very scenic view there, Commander.
Creel's forces crippled our satellite uplinks. We think his main research facility is somewhere on or near this island.
Careful, don't make it too easy for us.
Can it, Walker? Since Creel went on the attack and the existence of that red mercury has become known, some countries are discussing atomic sanctions.
Oh, that's nice.
If we don't get those canisters from Creel, we could be facing full-scale nuclear war.
Let's get that bird off the ground. We got a long day ahead of us.
Yeah, I hope Panda's doing okay wherever he is. Hasn't been sure. No. I mean, yeah, like generally speaking, I keep my expectations low. G Savior was kind of a pleasant surprise, really, for me, in terms of its, you know, fun for enjoyability for speedrunning. And also that games committee was interested in it. You know, it was taken as backup at AGDQ 2024. Yeah, G Savior was a good time for sure. I mean, look, people gotta get excited for Gundam. I mean, remember? I mean, when I did True Crime New York City, the Gundam fandom really showed up with the Suletta thing, naming the license plate, which is a good time. Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, oh, someone knows what this is. You know, I mean, it's a little obscure. I got my shield too low. I mean, I'll say what I always say about G Savior, which is that the movie is worth watching if you like 90s sci-fi TV. Like that's, you know, that's the short and long of it to me. I mean, it is kind of how it happened because in well, I got to finish IBO. Ooh, IBO was, I mean, that's a good show all the way through too. I think the ending is appropriate. Sad, but you know, it is what it is. You know, it's a Gundam ending for sure. I gotta get back to watching Votoms. That's been my non-podcast watch. What year is Dragon R from? I've heard of that show, but there we go. I knew there was an enhanced guns in here. 87. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I mean, I love the viciousness of the melee is very fun. It's a very, very tactile sort of show. It's very fun that way. Right, yeah. There is a real just like a visceral quality to it that really kind of makes the points clear. And I think I need to get one more canister out of this area. And then I go back up top to fight the boss, the volcano boss. I go back above to let my shield recharge. The one thing I don't like about the lower area is that they keep hitting you with the missiles out of the ocean. You know, sup pickles. Yeah, WarHawk is a good time. I'm having a lot of fun with this. Nah, I took too much damage at the front there. Rockets. What if I do? Yeah, it's. I mean, some of the harem stuff, but like it, you know, it is better than it might appear at first glance. Yeah, the Tekkanen crew, I was always very happy with. It's been a few years since I've seen it, but I remember generally being pretty happy with what I had seen. All right, so now that we have a canister, we can go up above, and there we go. Oh yeah, yeah. What's your name? It begins with like an A, right? But yes, that was absolutely, yes, that's correct. I totally forget the name, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Damn, that really oozed my shield. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I mean, that's a good take to post. Go get him. I don't disagree. I don't know. I would have to think about what my favorite Gundam. I tend to like a lot of the shows. Just doing drive-bys here. Yeah, I mean, certainly, yeah. I mean, like, as much as there are annoying people in Gundam fandom, it could be worse. The worst people are the people who insist that Metal Gear Solid has no homoerotic subtext, which is simply a laughable idea to me. What games did you play? It's on this side. Oh yeah, that was, I don't know, 40K is a weird one because it's almost like the textbook thing for people who didn't understand the message. Okay, I think I took it out finally. Oh no, it's still going. I mean, you know, they do exist, absolutely. Right, that's yeah. I mean, 40K famously. Oh, is it done yet? All right, I think it's done. I think I can get in there now. There we go. Hooray, mission complete. All right. Now time to go to the bad level.
What the hell is going on down there?
Don't know, don't care. Let the lab boys figure it out. They're downloading scanner data now. Got bigger fish to fry.
What's the mission, Commander?
That's Creel's main stronghold. It's the closest our agents could get. Creel's forces were just too tough.
Tell me about it.
He's pulled out all the stops, launching major offensives worldwide. Every national force is engaged. We drew the prime ticket. We get to dig him out of his hole.
What does that old saying about cornered animals come to mind?
The mothership is maneuvering into low orbit over the base. We can cycle just enough power to punch a telepad beam through the red mercury interference. While his forces attack us, we'll transport you to the main fortress itself, somewhere on or near the outer wall.
Does that U include air support?
That U barely includes your ship's wings. Besides, we'll need everything we've got to run decoy for you. It's up to you to take out Creel.
Oh. No pressure.
Cycle auxiliary powers to the teleporters. Prepare for final transport.
Yeah, like, why does she get armor for that scene? The thing though is, I bet you that armor came from some other production though. That armor has to be reused. Yeah, this section of the game, hot from Descent. All right. Okay, so I saw the way they do the out of bounds in this, and it just involves like going into this column at like a funny angle. I'm gonna try it a few times. I'm not gonna keep trying it, but I just want to see if I can do it. I am maybe doubting the budget a little bit, just a little bit of doubt. I'm doing it way too late. You gotta do it like as soon as it moves forward. Maybe not. All right. More complex than I thought it was. Not gonna worry about it then. We'll do the level as normal. I mean, that would be funny. Man, doing this level with upgraded machine guns is also real nice though. When I was doing this before, I didn't have the upgraded machine guns. So that's quite the blessing. Ah, shit, my gun's overheated. I think some of these mines do drop items, which is part of why I'm taking the time to shoot them. Not these ones. All right. No. I think I think Archie's just referring to the cutscenes. I wish there was a way to look down though, because I know there's enemies below me, and it would be great if I could actually like face them when I go down. Well, I didn't take all the damage. That's fair, yeah. All right. Well. Oh my God! Why is it? hey, camera. Oh, well, okay. This is not helping. All right. So these flames do cook you pretty quick. You're not being careful about things. I'm gonna make my way through these nice and slow. I was curious if there was like a better way to get through these, but there is no like glitchless speedrun. I tried YOLOing last night and I got cooked immediately. So So this game is basically the cousin of Twisted Metal. It was made by the same developers at the same time. But of course, unlike Twisted Metal, it did not get any follow-ups until PS3. There is a 2007 WarHawk game that is a multiplayer-only game made by some of the same developers. But obviously 2007 is a few years after 1995. And also, as I said, did not have any single player content, so not quite the same as this game. Yeah, I think they do. I would assume they do. I mean, it hasn't been active in a hot second, but oh, really? From all right, we're gonna hang out here a second and regen the shield. What the? Really? Around the corner? Oh, come on, dog. That's annoying. Great. Now it wiggles side to side. Just what I needed. Sometimes they just go through doors, which is very funny. I'm gonna wait for the next one. Destroy it. Show other armor. Come on, give him my right side. Give us a second for the other shields to regenerate. I think I do get a shield power up after this, so hopefully I'll be able to undo the shaky cam as much as I love this. Alright, so I think, yep, that does it. I do remember right, a bunch of things do spawn. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Completely healed. And I went past the super swarmers. Yeah, let's get some of those American swarmers. Get some of this other ammo too. All right, there we go. We get to do it again. Hope you're all having a good time. Listen, I feel like there's got to be like a fast, glitchless way to do this in the speed run, and they warp out of they clip out of bounds way early and just go past everything. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Duly noted. Let me make a note of that right now. Put that right in. Yeah, that'll probably come up not too far, because once I get up through, I think was it the before A Train, then I'm gonna do Ghost Trick, and then that'll be the creation of this poll. So go ahead and put a note of that in, and I will. Yeah, we'll have that happen. All right. Boink. So rigged poll just means that the next sub-game poll, the Redeemer gets to put a game on that poll. So, yeah, that is what it does. Rigs the poll. Doesn't mean the game will get played, but it does mean it will appear. There's a third one of these hallways. So I think this is the furthest I've gotten in the game now. Everything after this will be a surprise to me. Oh no, wait. I did get through here. I remember where I died. Okay. It was very stupid. Wait, I'm gonna kill this thing again. Come on. Yeah, I mean, it's not consistent. All right, so. The question here becomes, where are... So last time I died to the pair of guys hanging out up top here. And I think it must be these dots. Yeah. I'm so paranoid now because I don't want to do the stupid flame hallway again. Oh, there they are. Okay. Oh. They just blew each other up. That's incredible. All that. It's like I was researching this story for a whole year and they just tweeted it out, you know? All right, anyway. All right, give my shield a second to recharge here. I don't think I did. Oh man. I saw a really good one earlier. I wonder if I could go find it real quick. It was like my child came home with this and it was like handstands. We have to handstand united or something. And it was like a really, I couldn't even tell if it was real or not, or if it was like completely made up. It was so strange. Yeah, you know, I hope he spends the rest of his days riding Amtrak in his bicycle, you know. He can have that. He has my permission and that'll be fine. Oh yeah. I mean, well, yeah. No, it's I mean, a lot to be said about the weirdness of candidates, but ooh, War Thunder leaked again. Is that right? I'm sorry, I'm just looking for the thing that I saw, and I'm getting distracted by War Thunder leaks. The best content. All right, I'm not seeing it. I'm not gonna worry about it. I don't know what we got from. I didn't look into it. I just saw it in passing because I was just scrolling through Twitter looking for this other thing. Who is adding me? Oh. Philadelphia Inquirer is trying to give me push notifications about this thing that's happening in Philadelphia. I'm playing WarHawk. Okay? It would be great if it was just like, the existence of XCOM is leaked on War Thunder forums. Would be an all-timer. Real life XCOM. Me posting on War Thunder, wondering where I can find an alien commander. Man, that XCOM playthrough was a lot of fun. Shout out to XCOM. Are those hitting? Oh no. I'm shooting those mines. Oh man, I'm actually hitting them. There you go. I'll just rocket them, whatever. I don't even think I fight a boss at the end of this level, to be honest. Okay. Oh. Uh-huh.
I know you. I've watched as you've disrupted my plans. You think you're heroes? You think you've stopped me? You are fools! I, alone, have tapped the power of Red Mercury. I understand its true nature.
I love that it's just like a tube taped to the back of his head.
I am God!
It's so good.
Now, face my divine retribution.
No, I need to face away from you. Ooh, mega guns. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Okay. Damn. Hell yeah, brother. I'm gonna go ahead and chill out for a second. I need to get my front shields back. We're gonna take this place apart piece by piece. I'm gonna use my mega guns. Hell yeah. I assume there's more. Yeah, okay. I was like, where are these things? All right. Yeah, warning flashing lights. The Goth Tower seems to be surrounded by lightning for whatever reason. So, ooh, nice explosion. Nice. You love to see it. All right, I think I can ascend more now. Oh, am I being? Are there actually enemy fighters here? Figure if I can save all my ammunition for the boss, then that's probably a good idea. I wonder if mega guns don't overheat. Satisfying. Maximum satisfaction explosions. Big book face. Is there supposed to be a face there? Oh, I guess I got them all. All right. All right. I feel like there was one missing. Yes, that's correct. This is the final level of Crash Bandicoot. Oh, there's one more. All right, is that it then? Uh-huh. Oh, shit, okay. Okay. Why are there just big fists coming out? I guess I have to destroy them. Sure. You know what? Fine. Oh shit, I'm being, oh, okay. They're actually like homing. Okay. All right, I think I got all of these now. I'm guessing I have to go in that one entrance. Oh yeah, there's the red Mercury. All right, let's go. Let's go.
So, it has come to this. Two small men with their puny weapons stand between me and this insignificant speck of a world. None of you comprehend what you face. I have unlocked the secret of Red Mercury. I alone understand its power. I am one with it. It flows through my veins and fills me with the fury of a god by its might. I am rightful ruler of the earth. Yet, you all defy. Your paltry weapons, your pathetic armies. I will show you the face of true power. I will destroy you all.
My guess is like an Andros fight or something. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Big head. Let's give it a second to recharge. Oh, he is like a lightning. Tower enter. What does that mean? Okay, okay. Can we not? Man. Shield failure. All right, this is bad. Can I like go back down? All right. Well, this is fine as long as he doesn't heal. Oh, this is, oh my God. Oh boy. No, it's so bad. I don't know what tower energizing means. And I'm afraid to learn. Maybe it's just the lightning attack. Maybe that's what it is. I'm gonna get my full shields back. Okay, yeah, that must be tower energizing. Ah. All right, we do have extra lives though, so. That should, yeah, okay.
I barely got you guys. Prepare for immediate reinsertion.
All right. I think this will start us at the boss fight. Well, that was helpful. Honestly, losing life was kind of good for the ammo. I missed my mega guns, but oh, okay, that's the edge of the arena. So it seems like I had to hit his eyes and then I had to hit the joints in order to get the kill. Yeah, I think that's right. I think it must be. Yeah, it doesn't even seem like the lightning does as much damage now. Well, I hope these swarmers can get those other joints. Oh, okay, so he energizes like off the tower. Maybe he's vulnerable at that point? Oh. Oh, shit. Okay, that's bad. Maybe I don't want to attack him when he's doing that then. I'm gonna go ahead and write down this password. Boink. I mean, I could also get it from GameFAQs, but I like the novelty. Great. Now the radar is flashing as much as the lightning is. Just what I needed. Yeah, no worries, Dad. Definitely understand it. They certainly made a choice with this. Ooh, I think I got it. Okay. I need to like dive bomb on him maybe. Oh. Hitting him with the missiles is a little harder than the lock-on stuff, but you know. The lightning, I mean, it does look good. It is a little overkill with all the flashing. this one. Oh shit! Oh shit! No! 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 All right, we gotta let that fully recharge. I'm not firing good with those, but I mean, there's you know, there's a kind of thunder. I think the rockets are always going above where I think my reticule is. Let's aim low. There we go. Okay. All right, so I think what I have to do is fly into his mouth. Well, I'm not going to fly into his mouth when he's shooting those. Actually, I'm curious. Does he still register as a lock-on projectile? Will it show me that? Okay, it still shows the mouth as a target. I don't know if I need to shoot the mouth first before I shoot the. Oh. Huh? Wait, what? Is he dead? Well, he just killed my team, I guess. What is happening? Oh, okay. Although a maniac, Creel did not ignore the possibility that he could be defeated. Sensing defeat, he triggered the launch of the last canister of red mercury directly into the Icarus. The single greatest command ship in history was annihilated instantly. Hatch and Walker must contend with a world in shambles. Most military forces have been crushed by Creel's machines of destruction. In addition to the anarchy and chaos, one more problem plagues the survivors of the war. The red mercury. How did Creel locate it? Yeah, we're gonna do that in a second, I think. So that's kind of like, I guess it's like a badish ending. Defeat Creel normally. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the timer there, but we'll let these play out, and then we're gonna try and use a code to get back in there and see it. And, well, actually, I guess there really doesn't seem like there's ending videos, but That's so funny. So weird. So silly.
So it depends on how you fight the final boss. The thing I said about flying into the boss's mouth, I don't know how you're supposed to know that. Because I was thinking the game would prompt me, but it doesn't seem like the game prompts you. So I think you just have to do it once the mouth is open. Yeah, we have WarHawked him. WarHawk Tua. Music provided by the... Okay, so this was contracted music. Kim May Guest, Corbin, Timbrook, Thomas Key, Joseph... I should look up these other people. I don't know anything about that meme. I refuse to watch the source footage. I refuse to know more. I just... Well, I cannot be bothered. You eject by holding all face buttons down. I think that's right. I think that was the guy doing Creel. He was the evil guy. I mean, that's WarHawk, baby. General butt saving.
I should have been a dentist like my mother told me.
Was that sober? Twisted Metal.
I mean, this is not the first time we've seen an ad at the end of the credits. One of the Crystal Dynamics games had an ad in the credits where it just like showed off all of their PlayStation games at the time. I think it was the second one. I think it was Off-World Interceptor that did it, or maybe it was Total Eclipse, Turbo Eclipse. Yeah, the Crystal Dynamics ad was very weird for sure, because it had like a filmed skit. It wasn't just the game footage.
Twisted Metal. Now available wherever PlayStation games are sold. All right. So we're going to go ahead and put in a password that should take us right to... Oh, did I put the PAL password in? Oh, I put a PAL password in. It's going to report me to Sony. All right. Face to face. I assume this is the right one. Good start. Good start. Good job, team. Woo!
You guys okay?
Think so? What happened?
Emergency teleport. Tough to pull off without a telepad, but we got lucky this time. We scraped this ship together out of salvage.
Yeah, okay, okay. What the hell? Okay. All right, well. That's neat.
We barely got you guys.
Okay, can I just get a second to do something here? Not quite sure what got me there, but whatever. I'll live, I guess. Oh, ow. Did I just get turned around? Oh, wait. Wait. Did it respawn all of the parts of it? It respawned the tower. So if I flew down, am I not able to get back up now? Who made this password? Okay, all right. We're not... No. We can do this. We can do this. We just have to not go down. Easy. Oh my god, no. Oh, I did it again. Did I do it? So used to diving. Oh, no, I'm fine. That was the ceiling. What is up with these bats? I must have killed more of these bats last time. I don't remember so many being around. I guess we gotta deal with this flashing scene again. I thought it would be easy just to get in here and body this guy. Okay, can we not? Bats. Tired of the Batman. Yeah, it's just these bats are like flying right behind me. Oh, good. Fly out of bounds. Thank you. Oh, great. All right. So now is it going to spawn me? It should spawn me at the top still.
You guys okay?
Am I not hitting him? Oh, what? Okay, well that was good use of a life. Oh, you know what? I bet what it is too is that those weapons at the top of the tower are also probably getting involved as well. I wonder if the bats all like destroyed themselves in the tower when I did it before. And so the problem is that like I'm fighting all these things at the same time instead of picking them apart. Yeah, we'll see. We might YouTube this in a second. I thought this would be simpler to redo. I didn't realize it would make me deal with fighting the entire tower again because they hadn't implemented the passwords correctly. Is that my last life? That might have been. So I think this might show us the worst ending then. The storm rages as your lifeless body is pried from the wreckage of the WarHawk and returned to Creel's command center. Creel's scientists reanimate your severed head and wrench the details of your battle plan from your tortured mind. Damn. That's rough, buddy. All right, let's YouTube these last ones. We got 2 endings. That's plenty. All right, let's see. I'm not sure about these videos, but we'll see what this was. This is 27 minutes. What is this? Oh, is there a code that just plays all the epilogues? Is that a thing? Because that would be funny. View the epilogue text. View FMV sequences. So he's just going to put that code in. Yeah, whatever.
Pyramid was broken within minutes. Dozens of officers, including Hatch and Walker, were captured and publicly executed in a televised broadcast the next morning. Oh, was that the pyramid? Oh, so, okay. So there's like a multiple levels have like game over text. It's kind of interesting that they have like so many conditional like game overs. Hatch and Walker are taken prisoner and hauled before Sub-Commander Campbell inside the Pyramid Fortress. Damn, how much text is there in this game? You thought you could frighten us with your little fighter ships. Now behold the true power of Creel and Red Mercury. With that, the eye of the Pyramid Fortress rotates, pointing into the sky. Is this going to be 27 minutes of text? Oh, I don't know about this. Hatch, you're a hero. Okay, so here we go. I think this is the good one. The day that began in madness ends in silence. Creel, surprised by Hatch's brilliant attack, was completely engulfed in the sudden inferno. The last of the Red Mercury was consumed with him, or was it? Who was responsible for the creation of this reality warping substance? Was there any more of it left hidden in the earth? Would another madman like Creel surface tomorrow with the power of Red Mercury at his command? Hatch's dire thoughts are interrupted by a blast of noise over the barely functional radio of the ejection pod. Hatch, you're a hero, Jasek's voice declares. What about me? Walker asks sheepishly. You should have been a dentist, Jasek responds. The interference is gone. We'll be transporting you out momentarily. After your debriefing, we'll be having a party in your honor, and the drinks are on me. All right, so I think that's the best ending text. And I think this one, yeah, this one is just the ending where you didn't eject. Oh no, and Hatch and Walker ejected in time to avoid being engulfed by the firestorm. Oh, so this is different text? I wonder what the different, what are the variations? Are they difficulty modes or something, or? Hatch will become commander-in-chief of the world's defensive forces and had a long distinguished career. Walker finally married Commander Jasek, and the two went into business selling tie-dye t-shirts. And I survived the Red Mercury War, and all I got was this lousy baseball caps. There you go. Escape pod is, yeah, it must be a different, yeah, that's weird. Slams into the moist earth, 3 miles. I skipped to the end of this 27-minute video full of bad endings for like each of the missions. Two heroes are celebrated all over the world. Hatch is promoted to general. Walker rekindles his romance of Jasek. All is well. Until something fouler and more devious than Creel's tormented mind surfaces. In 2007, I don't know. All right, cool. I want to see if there's all cinematics remastered. Get out of here! What is this bullshit? Don't tell me you remastered anything. All right, so I think we've seen most of these probably. God, that looks terrible. Don't remaster old things. I'm not looking at this. Is the other one less ridiculous looking? That's better. All right. All right, so we saw that. Yeah, there's the boss. Damn, it's a big firestorm. good to see different firestorms. Yeah. Okay, so is this the one where he shoots the red mercury canister to destroy the Icarus, or? No. Yeah. Okay. So that's the one we got the first time. That's the normal defeat Creel. I love that little bit of just them like, look busy, look busy. And then the ship gets vaporized. And it's credits. And then yeah, all right. So we really didn't miss much, honestly, besides the text crawls. That was the real thing. All right, folks, let's wrap this one up. Let us get done with this thing. Let us go on a voyage. Yeah, pretty much. All right, so we did this on 9/10/2024. Did it in 1/22/01. Everyone seemed to think that one room with the boss was a sewer, so I'm gonna say yes. Brands, I don't think so. I mean, there were Twisted Metal ads, but they weren't diegetic, so I'm thinking no. Was this a part of the war on cars? We did destroy cars. We destroyed those little missile trucks with the treads. Did we have any experts? I don't think so. Title was not announced. Did not use cheats. Okay. All right. First played the game for 90 minutes without music because I am a dummy. Take 2. Got the music and played the game. Finished on granny mode. Got the normal ending. What are my thoughts? Level variety, like controls are good. Level variety is outstanding. Looks very good. Level 5 is a little annoying. The gauntlet level. Music fit very well. Good weapon variety. Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty high on this one. I think this one's a 5. I think this like, to me, like the difference between a 4 and a 5 is like a 5 like rewires my brain. This is maybe like the lowest 5, but this is still a 5. I think this is what I want PlayStation games to be. So despite the gauntlet, I think this game was still ultimately a 5. Pretty good one. It has like the level variety and the weapon variety that Ace Combat was lacking. It's definitely the like ideal flight simulator kind of experience, and the VTOL stuff and the recharging shields and everything. So I think that's a winner. Yeah, I mean, Twisted Metal definitely needs improvement, and I think it will improve with Twisted Metal 2, but this one, pretty good. Let's do some rankings. This is our second SingleTrac game, and not surprisingly, this goes in right here. I guess this is I mean, if we're gonna put this, we're gonna insert like 25,000 more columns, and maybe someday I'll compare this to Starhawk. We'll get there when we get there. Also, this really needs to be centered. There we go. And genre. So this is a flight sim. Where is that? Is it just I guess it was just, yeah, okay. Anyway, yeah, so this is a banger. Let me put this like up here. I'm gonna argue they are, because Starhawk is the successor to WarHawk, but it's the successor to WarHawk 2007, but they're made by a lot of the same people, so I think it works out. Look, that's a joke that the bill will only come due for the joke in like a million bajillion years, so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I would put this over Air Combat. Air Combat also a really fun game, but I'm gonna put WarHawk over top of it. So. All right. Yeah. So that does get IDOC back into things a little bit, recovering from some unfortunate Zoops and Discworlds. I think the first 5 given during the draft season. So America's largest killer of ratings. I mean, look, no one could have anticipated how bad Zoop was. It was truly astounding that how little there was to that. So the draft basically works. I got these goons together and we went through the rest of the games for 1995 at a certain point, and they took turns picking them based on what they thought I might score them as. And we're gonna see who ends up with the most points at the end of it. So like right now, the highest average score is Purple, but Purple's only had 1 game played. And then the total points is Weak Kids, but of course Weak Kids only has 3 games left. So, you know, we're getting through it. We might try a different draft format next time. We'll see. Spike's new draft format is actually, I mean, to keep stealing things from Spike, his new draft format is pretty good. So I might steal that come 2025 when we move on to the next block of games, but we'll see. We will see what happens. But yeah, so that wraps up WarHawk. That was a banger. FMV cutscenes, great gameplay, good level variety. Just a good time. Very good. I don't think I'm gonna speedrun it, but like I definitely I watched that speedrun and I enjoyed it and I applaud it. It was very good. But yeah, tomorrow will be time for Doom. I want to say my plan for Doom on PS1 comes with 2 games. It is a combination of Ultimate Doom and Doom 2. My plan is to complete Ultimate Doom on the default difficulty, which is Hurt Me Plenty. If you have any strong feelings about this, let me know within the next 24 hours before I start playing Doom. That's the plan at this time. That's why the goal is Ultimate Doom. And yeah, we'll kind of see where that takes us from there. And then looking forward after that, Doom, I think Doom will probably take 2 streams, and then we'll have Agile Warrior F11X, F111X. And then we're going to take a break from PIP. I'm going to play some other games while I study up on A-Train. And that is the short-term outlook for PIP. So once we get through A-Train, there's going to be a whole run of games that should be quick until the next longer game, which will be, I think, Carnage Heart. So they're going to start coming hot and heavy. There's some real chances between, like, literally we might have a doubleheader for doubleheader. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a thing with like games that are collections or compilations, depending on how long those games are and how much I want to complete them. You know, like I think completing 1 game is probably the way to go, but we'll see. You know, I'm ready to be flexible with it. In GC thing, Tapioca usually just completed 1 game for collections of longer games, and then for the arcade compilations, obviously arcade games don't have endings, but it depends on what you want to do. So normally arcade compilations I'm gonna roll my eyes for, because I think y'all can probably tell I'm not really an old school arcade game kind of guy. But I think Namco Museum has the it has like the first person 3D polygonal museum thing, right? Because I want to do that. That looks fun. I don't really care about Namco's classic arcade games, but I do want the low poly museum. That's the real shit as far as I'm concerned. But yeah, also I should say DEF CON 5
is a game with very little information, and I'm concerned. I think Raziel was in here not that long ago saying that it is a game that has a little bit of a steep learning curve. It's a strategy game that you play from a first-person perspective, is my understanding. So that could also be surprise long. I have no idea. We'll see. Very, very little information about that game, so. Yeah, it could be similar. I think you play it as like a soul. I think like you are like I think it's almost more like a tower defense maybe, because you're like an engineer at like an installation, and you need to like set up defenses more than a squad based game. But I mean, we'll find out, right? I mean, we'll find out. But a lot of these other things should be pretty short. Viewpoint, Criticom, obviously D for October will be the perfect time. Reverthion is a JP exclusive virtual on clone. That's like a 3D fighting game. I should probably just list it as like 3D fighting. I don't know why I have it listed as action. I'll fix that when we get to it. And then like the second Ridge Racer game, another flight sim, and then Carnage Art, which is that's gonna be nutty. So, but yeah, Doom tomorrow, folks. And with that, I think I'll go ahead and say that this has been Game 54 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project, WarHawk. It was really good. Pretty happy with that one.